This was a different time. Everyone wanted to know what they were going to wear. Puffy's white party, loved up, and everyone was like, OMG, they're so cute. Then December 1999, they go to a party in New York. There are pew-pews involved. They both get arrested. Later, J.Lo was off the hook.
The industry was abuzz when Jennifer Lopez's name surfaced amid Sean Diddy's legal drama. A truly unexpected twist. Lopez, who moved on from her early 2000s fling with Diddy, is now back in the headlines. But how did she get caught up in this high-profile case? In this video, we'll unravel the surprising developments pulling Jennifer into the spotlight, her response to it all, and the potential impact on her career. From courtroom drama to public scrutiny, Jennifer Lopez's link to Diddy's legal troubles is raising eyebrows. Stay tuned as we explore how this could affect one of Hollywood's biggest stars.
Obviously, nobody really wants to be arrested or handcuffed or, go through all that kind of stuff. It's a really traumatic experience.
To understand how Jennifer Lopez became entangled in Diddy's legal drama, we need to revisit the origins of the trial and their past relationship. Diddy is currently facing serious charges, ranging from financial misconduct to allegations of involvement in violent incidents that have haunted his career for years. This trial has not only jeopardized his reputation, but has also attracted constant controversy, with new revelations emerging almost daily. One of the most surprising names to resurface in this case is Jennifer Lopez. Lopez and Diddy were once a high-profile couple dominating the headlines in the late 90s and early 2000s, but their romance had its dark moments. The most notable incident was the 1999 nightclub shooting in New York City, where a shooting at Club New York left 3 people injured. Although both were eventually cleared of any wrongdoing, the event left a significant mark on their careers. For Jennifer, it was a wake-up call that led her to distance herself from Diddy and the chaotic lifestyle around him. Despite their split, that incident remained a defining moment in both of their lives, a reminder of how close they came to losing everything. Fast forward to today, and Jennifer is once again finding her name linked to Diddy. But this time it's not about rekindling old flames, it's about legal battles. During the trial, Jennifer's past with Diddy has become a focal point, sparking renewed interest in their history. Speculation began when leaked documents hinted at her possible involvement as a witness or someone with insight into Diddy's past actions. This revelation has led to a media frenzy, with many questioning how Jennifer is connected to this case after all these years. The moment her name was publicly linked to the trial was explosive. News broke when court documents revealed that the prosecution had called for Jennifer to testify about events from her time with Diddy. The media quickly jumped on this, with headlines speculating about her possible return to the courtroom drama she thought she had left behind decades ago. Witness testimonies and media reports have since suggested that Lopez could provide crucial context to the charges against Diddy, particularly those stemming from the nightclub incident. While it's unclear what exactly she might reveal, the mention of her name has reignited discussions about her past with Diddy and whether she holds secrets that could influence the trial's outcome.
J.Lo, we need answers. All right, y'all, let's take it back to the real hip-hop heads. For those of us that were there in 99, one of the greatest years in hip-hop. Well, this happened. There was a shooting at a nightclub where J.Lo, Shine, and P. Diddy were all at. Due to all the new Diddy allegations that have been coming out, the victim has now come back out and has said that Diddy was the one that caused the act. Looking into this story, I didn't know that J.Lo, Diddy, and Shine were all arrested on guns charges, but then later J.Lo and Diddy were dropped and only Shine was prosecuted. For some of us that were there, we all remember that the driver said that Diddy bribed him with money and jewelry. We also now have just found out that Shine was reportedly paid $1 million to take the fall. Yes, we all remember the iconic dress that J.Lo wore to the Grammys with Diddy. But let me ask you a question. Is this what women will do for fame? In case some of you are unaware, this is the reason why Diddy changed his name from Puffy to Diddy, was because of this.
As expected, social media is buzzing with speculation. Fans are dissecting every piece of information they can find, from old interviews to photographs, trying to figure out how Jennifer Lopez could still be tied to Diddy's legal troubles after all these years. One person commented, "I have always wondered if there was more to that nightclub shooting story." Now, with J.Lo possibly testifying, it feels like some deep secrets might finally come out. Another wrote, "This is wild. I never thought J.Lo would get dragged back into Diddy's mess after all this time. I wonder what really happened back then." But what about Jennifer Lopez herself? How did she react to this sudden resurgence of her past? When the news broke, she was just as caught off guard as the rest of us. Sources suggest that she was blindsided by the leak and the media attention that followed. In the immediate aftermath, she remained tight-lipped, refusing to make any public statements, while her team worked behind the scenes to manage the situation. However, actions speak louder than words, and Jennifer's first public appearance after the news broke was telling. She attended a scheduled event, but there was a noticeable change in her demeanor. Gone was the usual effortless confidence fans expect from her. Instead, she seemed more guarded, her expressions more measured. Photographers captured her looking tense, with a hint of anxiety in her eyes.
I mean, I was never in a relationship where I got beat up, thank God, but I've definitely been manhandled.
One of the greatest years in hip hop. Well, this happened. There was a shooting at a nightclub where J.Lo, Shine, and P. Diddy were all at. Due to all the new Diddy allegations that have been coming out, the victim has now come back out and has said that Diddy was the one that caused the act. Looking into this story, I didn't know that J.Lo, Diddy, and Shine were all arrested on guns charges, but then later J.Lo and Diddy were dropped and only Shine was prosecuted. For some of us that were there, we all remember that the driver said that Diddy bribed him with money and jewelry. We also now have just found out that Shine was reportedly paid $1 million to take the fall. Yes, we all remember the iconic dress that J.Lo wore to the Grammys with Diddy. But let me ask you a question. Is this what women will do for fame? In case some of you are unaware, this is the reason why Diddy changed his name from Puffy to Diddy, was because of this.
Body language experts were quick to analyze her appearance, noting signs of stress. She avoided making direct eye contact with the cameras, unusual for someone as media-savvy as Jennifer. This was a woman who, despite her best efforts to stay composed, was clearly feeling the pressure of being dragged back into a scandal she had long left behind. Though Jennifer Lopez hasn't directly spoken about the situation,